AwanTunai's vision is to bring affordable bank capital to the mass unbanked. We had to solve major barriers that have prevented banks from serving most of the self-employed micro-entrepreneurs that form over 90% of the Indonesian workforce. We developed digitized supply chain services to overcome these major barriers facing banks. First, lack of data to underwrite unbanked customers. We built an order management system that captures the inventory purchase orders, traditionally written by hand. Now merchants order their inventory via our mobile app. We also built digital payment acceptance for the wholesalers in the FMCG and staple food supply chain. Now, we have validated order data verified by payment transaction data captured in our system. This validated transaction data powers highly predictive credit models that have convinced banks to deploy their cheap capital to fund micro working capital loans. To achieve scale, we have deployed our digital services into the FMCG supply chain, with the traditional wholesaler as our key partner to capture data and access over 3 million micro grocery warungs they supply. Ultimately, to successfully serve the unbanked, you need to develop a very simple product. Technology adoption at the bottom of the pyramid is challenging. With the data infrastructure we've built at partner wholesalers, we can provide a very simple finance experience for the unbanked user. I want to introduce you to Sophie, who runs this small warung.
Waktu itu ada orang datang ke warung saya, namanya Mas Rizky. Mas Rizky nawarin saya buat ikutan program pembiayaan perdagangan warung-warung usaha gitu. Awalnya sih saya nggak tertarik ya ikut-ikut gituan, soalnya saya pikir apaan sih itu AwanTunai. Tapi setelah dijelaskan sama Mas Rizky tuh, wah boleh juga nih buat perluasan warung ya kan, nambah-nambah dagangan segala macem. Awalnya tuh warung saya cuma kecil, warung biasa, cuma ada mie, minuman, cuma gitu-gitu aja, terus sama jajanan bocah-bocah. Terus saya juga mau jual barang-barang yang lain gitu, kayak sembako segala macem, ada gas. Terus saya mikir, aduh dapat tambahan modal dari mana ya? Lalu saya dikasih tahu tuh sama Mas Rizky, ternyata di AwanTunai itu ada program pembiayaan pengembangan usaha. Terus langsung aja saya ajuin lewat Mas Rizky. Ternyata prosesnya itu gampang banget. Tinggal isi form, tunggu verifikasi, terus nanti kita dihubungi deh oleh tim AwanTunai. Jadi nggak perlu repot-repot, ninggalin warung, terus tinggal tunggu kabar dari AwanTunai. Udah, gitu aja sih prosesnya. Saya langsung belanja untuk stok warung. Udah gitu, keuntungannya banyak kalau di AwanTunai. Yang bikin saya tertarik, AwanTunai bunganya rendah, prosesnya gampang, tanpa biaya admin. Pokoknya syaratnya mudah, prosesnya cepat, dan bunganya ringan. Terima kasih buat AwanTunai. Sekarang stok di warung saya jadi banyak dan bervariasi. AwanTunai sangat membantu saya untuk mengembangkan warung saya yang tadinya kecil jadi besar. Sukses selalu untuk AwanTunai.
Our data infrastructure enables a simple finance experience that's already served thousands of micro merchants like Sophie. Ease of use is important for scale distribution, especially into a demographic that has difficulty adopting technology. Ease of distribution is needed so we can reach those worst affected by COVID-19. I want to show you how easy it is to use the AwanTunai system. This is the terminal we install at all our partner wholesalers. So the videos showed ease of use and deployment. This is important to be able to reach as many of those impacted by COVID-19 as possible, and to do so at lowest cost by leveraging an existing network of suppliers to distribute the mobile app to their customer merchants. This solves the second major barrier banks face: distribution outside of their limited branch network. We have 16,000 potential bank branches in the form of partner suppliers covering the whole country that can easily adopt the AwanTunai system. Now, given access to bank-funded loans is our solution to improve the financial health of those impacted by COVID-19, we need to talk about how banks fit into our ecosystem. Let me go through our system flow. 1. We acquire wholesalers, installing our system there. 2. Our system captures granular SKU level data that powers 3. The credit underwriting. 4 was the video you just saw. The merchant who's been approved for credit based on his transaction data is able to buy inventory cashless using a bank-funded AwanTunai loan. The banks in our ecosystem provide the loan funds, so they have to be comfortable with the credit performance of our loans. Banks now trust our credit performance. Over the last 17 months, banks have funded over $50 million of microloans at a monthly loss rate of less than 1%. In the first quarter of this year, we achieved a 97% repayment rate during what most regard as the worst credit down cycle in recent history. Since then, our credit performance has improved back towards 2019 levels. Banks trust our system and continue to increase funding throughout the pandemic. Now, we ask that you help us scale bank access to the unbanked in Indonesia, across the region, and globally. Thank you.